Hi guys, how are you doing? I hope you're doing really well. It's such a beautiful sunny day here in the UK, so I am so excited to be sharing a little bit of face yoga with you today. We're going to be doing a few acupressure points to help rejuvenate the skin and to help boost well-being. But also I'm going to be answering your questions on becoming a certified face yoga teacher. So if you'd like to become one of our teachers of the Danielle face yoga method, pop your questions up on the live feed and I'll answer those in a minute. Or maybe you're one of our current teachers and you have some questions, maybe you're in the middle of your training. Of course you have that ongoing support with me or your super trainer, but if you want to pop it up here because your question may be helpful for somebody else, then you can also do that. So it'd be great for you just to have clean hands to start off with. You've got time if you want to pop off and just wash your hands. If you've got a little bit of the Fusion by Danielle moisturising serum, pop that on your clean skin now. If your skin isn't clean today, don't worry, you can still do these acupressure points if you've got makeup on, maybe it's the middle of the day, maybe you're on your lunch break, maybe you're getting ready in the morning. That's absolutely fine. So make sure you have a nice long spine. Let's let our shoulders completely relax here. Let's just bring our hands down into our lap and let's take a few deep breaths. So let's start off just breathing in through the nose, just allowing our abdomen to gently rise. And then just breathing out through the nose, just allow the abdomen to lower. If you want to place a hand onto your chest, you can do. Today we're going to try and aim to keep the chest as still as possible. If you know about your yoga breathing, you may know that there's a 3-part breathing where you can really include the chest. But what I want you to do today is really trying to come out of that shallow breath that we use up here, that quick, shallow breathing, which brings us into that fight or flight mode, and try and bring your breath down here into the abdomen, coming more into that rest and digest mode. Deep abdominal breathing. I often find it helpful to use both hands there just to really tune in. So in through the nose, we're about to count to 4, out through the nose. You can do a count of about 6 to 8 there. So really enjoy that breath for a moment. If you want to close your eyes, you can do that. Remember, you can keep putting your questions up about becoming a certified teacher whilst I go through this acupressure now. So let's start off with a few acupressure techniques which you'll learn in your face yoga teacher training course. Now I'm just going to show you a few of those, then I'm going to show you a few extra ones. When you become a face yoga teacher, you do your initial training, which gives you your international qualification, but you have the option of continuing to do monthly training, and this is how you learn new techniques each month. That's how you become an advanced teacher. You also learn business and teaching tips, extra ones of those on top of your initial training. So I'll show you a few acupressure points from that as well. So let's start off with a super simple one, just placing the index finger here between the eyebrows. Now I would say start with gentle pressure, really gently pressing that area. Focus on your breath. If you feel as you tune in, you want to go a little bit deeper with the pressure, do so there. You can close your eyes if you like, and this is such a lovely point for helping to reduce stress. It's very good for anxiety. It's very good to use before bed. That third eye point is such a powerful point. We're also focusing on relaxing tension in our procerus muscle. So our procerus muscle is the muscle that's between the eyebrows. We hold a lot of tension in that muscle. So we're really working with aiming to relax it now. And let's just do a little circle here. Just circling one way. So guys, keep putting your questions up about teacher training and I can answer those later. And then circling the other way, nice and gently. And just bring your hands gently down. Okay, so let's do now directly above the pupils, just gently pressing here and here, just above the eyebrows. Again, you can do this with eyes closed if you like. Breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the nose, nice and gently. Good, keeping that going. Such a nice point for helping any eye strain. If you've been on a computer for long periods of time, it's great to use. Very good if you suffer from migraines, frontal headaches. Very good for boosting the circulation around this forehead area. And then just gently circle the fingers. You can circle them away from each other to start off with. Using the breath still, in through the nose, abdomen rises. Out through the nose, abdomen lowers, and the other way, gently circling. Good, and bring the hands gently down. Okay, so I'm going to show you one of my favourite acupressure points now. This one is fantastic if you suffer from stress. It's very good if you get stress-related headaches or migraines. It's great for boosting the circulation and the blood flow around the side of the face. So we're just going to come onto the temples. You'll feel that natural indentation there and just pressing that point. And again, let's focus on the breath. So in through the nose, allow the abdomen to rise. Out through the nose, just allow the abdomen to lower. Nice gentle press on this point. Good, feeling that sense of relaxation. And then just circling gently in one direction. Just using gentle pressure. Again, you can build up as and when feels comfortable for you. Good. And let's circle the other way, nice and gently. Lovely. Okay, so we're going to do another point in a minute. Hi everyone. Oh, lovely to see all of you joining there. Keep popping your questions up for me. Very happy to answer your questions in a minute. Oh, got to go back to it there. Great. Okay, so our next acupressure point is a really good one for helping to clear the sinuses. It's also one which is very renowned for helping to reduce dark circles under the eye area. So index fingers just come here, either side of the nostrils. We're going to gently press and we're going to focus on our breath. So inhaling, abdomen rises. Exhaling, abdomen lowers. Now, as you do this, you may feel that your sinuses block up a little bit. That's okay, that should be temporary. When you release, you should find that your sinuses seem a lot clearer. Also, by pressing here, it's a very renowned point, particularly in Ayurveda, for helping with dark circles on the eye. So although we're not directly pressing under the eye area, it is still very beneficial for that. And then just doing a circle, gently circling, fingers away from each other. You can do this for around 30 seconds. Don't get too caught up on the exact timing. Be quite intuitive with it. And then circling the other way, nice and gently, circling round. Good. And then just gently bring the hands back down. Okay, so I'm just going to show you one more acupressure point now, and then we're going to move on. So this acupressure point is very good for helping to brighten the cheek area. We're working right down into the cheek muscles, really helping with that prana or that chi. So very good if your skin around the cheeks gets dull. Very good if you tend to find that your skin around this area is a little bit uneven. This acupressure point is great to do. So the way you find it is you pull your cheeks in like this, and it's the little dent there. Place the index finger into that little dent. If you'd like to close your eyes, you can do. Breathing in, breathing out, gently pressing. Good. You can relax your face completely as you do this. I'm talking, so obviously I'm moving my mouth, but you should aim to just keep your lips together and just gently breathe in and out through the nose, letting abdomen rise on the in-breath, fall on the out-breath. And then just circle gently in one direction. Good. Really feeling that massage any tension away from the muscle, and then circle the other way. Really feel that release. Good, and bring the hands gently down. Just going to have a little look now. Who's joined? Oh, hi everyone. So lovely to see you all. Please put your questions up when you get a moment. I'm very happy to answer questions about face yoga in general, but also about teacher training as well. Great, okay, let's go back. Hello, hi everyone. So good to see you all joining. Hi. Let me know where you're from as well. I always love hearing the countries that you're from, so great to see you. For some reason this feed doesn't seem to show the questions like it does on my At Face Yoga Expert page. That's why I'm sort of keep going in. So do say hi and then put your questions up, and I'll have to sort of keep going in as we go. Okay, so we've done a few. Oh, hi, Austria, Spain. I can see some of the comments coming up now. That's good. How lovely. That's really nice. Okay, so we've done a few Poland. So we've done a few acupressure points, and we're now going to work with a little bit of massage. Bolivia, USA. Hi guys, Turkey. Hi. Okay, so let's place 2 fingers and thumb now onto our jaw area, and we're just going to come all the way up the jawline. So if you're holding on to tension, this is such a good technique to do. We're really focusing on relaxing tension deep into the muscle, and be intuitive with the pressure here. Some days you'll feel like you want to go really lightly, other days you'll want to go deeper. What you don't want to do is pull the skin out. You want to go down into the muscle, really stimulating it, really letting go of tension and tightness there. Let's do a few more of those. Remember, you want to have clean hands whilst you do this. Ideally, you have a little bit of the Fusion by Danielle serum if you've got clean skin as well. So let's just do one more here. Good. And then lifting off. Lovely. So that's really releasing through our jaw area. Oh, it's lovely to see where everyone's from. Slovenia, Thailand, Australia, lots from Turkey today, from Malaysia. Hi, loads of you guys from Turkey today. How lovely. Welcome, welcome. Okay, let me see. Hungary, lovely. So Eva's asking an exercise for dropped lids. I will do that in a moment. I will just show you now a toning the neck technique, and then we'll do dropped lids. Hi from Canada, Ukraine, good to see you. Okay, so let's do our neck techniques. So neck techniques are very good for working this big muscle, the big platysma muscle. So this is what we're going to do now. We're going to place our fingers here onto our collarbone. We're going to tilt the head back, stick the bottom lip out, and hold there. Breathe deeply. Really feeling that big platysma muscle working. and then slowly come down. Okay, so now I'm going to show you a technique which is really good for droopy eyelids, droopy eyebrow area too. So this technique, you place 2 fingers just gently under your eyebrows. You gently lift the eyebrows very slightly. Be careful not to over crease the forehead area. Then against the resistance of those fingers, slowly close. Feel the little shake, feel the little pulse. Hold for 10 seconds. If you've got my book, Danielle Collins Face Yoga, you will know this technique well. Then you release and you take it again. You lift up and you close. Hold 10 seconds. Feel that shake, feel that pulse, feel those muscles contracting and relaxing. Release again. And then slowly closing. Hold around 10 seconds. And lift off. And then if you have noticed any creases come along here, spend around 30 seconds now just sweeping across the forehead. So as I said, this one is in my book, Danielle Collins Face Yoga, as well as over 50 other 1-minute face yoga techniques. You can get that on Amazon. I think it's a really good price at the moment, actually. It's a great little book just to have by the side of your bed, on your desk, on your coffee table, dip in and out of not only face yoga techniques, but loads of well-being, yoga, skincare advice as well. Okay, so let me have a look what you guys are writing. Let me see. Hi. Oh, it's so nice. That's one of your favourite exercises. That's lovely. Hi from Cyprus. Ukraine, lots and lots of Turkey. How lovely. Great, okay. So I have to keep going into the feed to see questions, so I'm just checking I'm not missing any there. Okay, let's do another face yoga technique now. So this technique is very, very good if you are holding on to a lot of tension in the forehead. Maybe you find that your forehead area gets very tight and tense, and then you find that you hold those lines, those horizontal lines in this area. So doing massage every day will really, really help. I recommend doing about 1 minute a day of this technique. So clean hands, bring your hands into fists, and then just very gently come across, lift off. So come across, lift off. The great thing about this one, you get a bit of an arm workout. After about a minute of doing this, you really feel that working in this area too. So we're smoothing out any lines. We're relaxing tension in the big frontalis muscle, so we're less likely to raise the eyebrows and hold those stress related expressions in that area. We're also boosting the circulation. We're helping with the collagen and the elastin production, helping a little bit with lymphatic drainage here too. So we're going to have not only smoother skin, preventative of deeper lines there, but also more glowing skin as well. Keep doing your breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Remember, breath is such an important part of your face yoga practice and just so beneficial for the mind, body, soul and face. And after you've done that for 1 minute, gently bring your hands back down. Okie dokie guys, let me see. Oh, hi from India. I love hearing where you're from. That is great. Hi everyone, more guys from Turkey. Hi, I feel like this is a good time today for Turkey, this class. That's so nice. Let me have a little look. Keep telling me where you're from. Any more questions about face yoga or about teacher training? I am very happy to help. In the meantime, while you guys are popping up your questions, letting me know where you're from, I will show you another technique. So this time it's actually more of a well-being technique. But we underestimate how much tension we hold in our shoulders and neck and the impact this has on our face. So we tend to find that we hold a lot of stress in our face simply because we're holding stress in this area. And when we hold stress in the face, we're more likely to get lines in that area. We're more likely to have dull, sluggish skin. The circulation's not working effectively. We're more likely to have dehydrated skin. So it's super important to work the neck and shoulders. And also, of course, it helps to reduce our stress generally and reduce pain. So we're going to circle now all the way around, nice and gently. Really think about letting go of tightness, letting go of tension in this area. Really, really nice to let go of that tightness, of that tension. Good. And then let's circle the other way, working all the way round. Good. Letting go. Use your breath whilst you do this. I promise you, if you join in now, your shoulders will feel so much better by the end. Of course, if you do have any shoulder injuries, any shoulder problems, then please go with care. And then we want to bring the shoulders into a neutral position. So not too far forward, not too far squeezed back, just to a nice, gentle, neutral position. Let them drop and stay there. Let's just release our neck a little bit. Let's just come gently inhaling and exhaling, then the other side. This feels so, so good for the neck. I cannot recommend these techniques enough. And every time I do them, and I do them every day, I am just shocked by how tight my neck is. Good, just keeping that going. And then let's just nod up and down here. Just really think about releasing tension, using the breath as much as possible. Good, and let's just do one more, and then I would just ask you to come back to a nice neutral neck position here and take a long deep breath in through the nose and out through the nose. Great. Okie dokie, so let me see. Questions. Susie's asking, when you don't have time, do you have a quick wrap up of all your techniques? Love your posts. Oh, thank you, Susie. You're so, so sweet. I would recommend, if you are short of time, can you let me know, by the way, if you can see me? Because I've sort of made the screen smaller for a minute. So just give me a thumbs up if you can still see me as normal. For some reason, the questions are coming up differently on this page. So if you don't have time, I would really recommend my Face Yoga for Your Busy Life app or DVD. The app is really good to have because you can just put it on your phone. You can go into the app and it gives you little 2-minute sections all about what you can do throughout your day. So key techniques that you can do when you're in the shower, for example, when you're about to go into your car and drive your car, just before you go to bed, when you first wake up in the morning. And it gives you an indication of where you can put it on. So you can just tap where you are, tap I'm in bed, and you will get 2 or 3 techniques to do in that way. And that's a really, really nice way to integrate face yoga into your day-to-day life. So you can get that app, you have the videos for life once it's a one-off fee, £9.99 British pounds, and then you just have the videos and you can just do it when and where you can. Okay, so is it very necessary in the first place to know all the names of the muscles in the face and neck area in the teacher training program? Okay, so if you're doing our teacher training program, you will learn about the key facial muscles and the bones. Now, what I always say is take time to study these and to learn these. By the end of the teacher training, if you don't know every single one off by heart, that is absolutely fine, as long as you have an awareness of where they are, and then you just keep going back to them. Even after you've qualified, just keep going back to them, keep them fresh in your mind. Even when you're teaching them, you don't want to be saying every muscle and every bone all the time, because that is too much for your clients to hear. But just try and integrate a few muscles into each class. When you're actually saying it, when you're talking about it, it's such a good way to learn it. But definitely you don't need to worry that you have to know every single one off by heart. I like you just have an awareness of it. It's quite nice to, even when you're teaching, have a lovely printout of a picture of the facial muscles and have that by the side of you. And you can even talk about the muscles as you go. And as you talk about the muscles, that'll give you a little way to sort of learn them better, but also a really nice visual way for your clients as well. Let me see. What about the book? Does it also include the exercises from the app? So my book is a bit of a combination of different exercises from different apps and DVDs, teacher training, various other things. You have 50 key techniques in there. And then they all take 1 minute each. And then you also have lots of information about how face yoga works, my journey into face yoga, key skincare advice. I give some ideas of foods that help the skin. There's even key yoga poses you can use. You've got lovely affirmations throughout. One thing you can do, which is very nice to do with the book, is to do my 10-day course. Now, this is not a teacher training course. This is for personal use. And the 10-day course, and if you want information on that, drop me a message and just ask for info on the 10-day course and I'll send you the link for that. It guides you through techniques from the book over 10 days, 10 minutes per day. So you get a video each day for 10 days, and it really allows you to get into face yoga, to start to see good results within 10 days. But you also get a full digital copy of the book as well. So you've got all of that for life. You can even repeat that 10-day course as many times as you like, and you have that digital copy of the book. So that's a great thing to do if you really want to get into the techniques in the book in a more structured course type format. Okay. Oh, Susie says, I did purchase your apps and have your amazing book too. You're absolutely the world's best face yoga expert. You are very, very sweet, Susie. Thank you so much. Monica is asking a remedy for puffy eyes. So I'm just going to check you guys can see me. I'll sort of close that a little bit. Okay. So remedy for puffy eyes. I would say do a couple of things. First of all, get yourself a gua sha. You can go to faceyogaexpert.com/shop, keep it in the fridge and use that beautiful crystal and hold it over the eye area first thing in the morning, straight from the fridge when it's really cold. It'll take down that puffiness. You'll have those beautiful healing benefits of the crystal, which are going to really help to nourish the skin. Then if you've got a roller, a jade roller or a rose quartz roller, then again, straight from the fridge, roll that under the eyes, one side, then the other. Again, you can get that at faceyogaexpert.com/shop. And then integrate a little bit of massage. So you can do some tapping around the eye area. So these three things, so the gua sha, the roller, and the massage done first thing in the mornings are really going to help your puffy eyes. You can do it at any point in the day, but puffy eyes tend to be a real problem first thing in the morning. So that tapping is great, and then come under like this and lift off. And they are 3 easy ways that you can reduce puffiness under the eyes. Okay, so another question here from Anya. How long does it take to qualify as a teacher? So if you'd like to become one of our teachers, you have 3 options. You can do it distance learning, which in 2020 is the most popular option by far, because it means you can study at home, completely safe, in your own time, at your own pace. Second option is group. Third option is one-to-one, which is often in person, but can also be done remotely via Zoom or Skype. So let's talk about the distance learning. So with this one, we ask you to do a minimum of 12 hours study of the manual. You can take a little bit longer if you like. I often recommend other links, other podcasts that I've done, lots of other things too. So that can increase your study time, but minimum 12 hours. So if you want to qualify quite quickly, do the 12-hour study of the manual, the videos you're given, the photos, all the things that are in there from anatomy and physiology all the way to face yoga techniques and well-being techniques. Then at the end of that study, you then do a written assignment. So you take about 45 minutes to do that written assignment. You email that back to either myself if you've chosen me as your super trainer, or if you've chosen one of our other lovely super trainers. And then they will mark that for you, or I will mark that for you. And then you do a Skype call, which lasts about 30 minutes. And during that Skype call, you do a 10-minute class. So a 10-minute face yoga class, either to me or to one of our super trainers, whoever you've chosen. And then what that you do is you have some time in that Skype call just to ask questions. So if you have any questions about your study, about face yoga in general, about how you take it forward, you have that time and that support. You also have email access to myself or super trainer all the way through and afterwards as well. Then when you've done your written assignment and you've done your practical assignment, all of this is marked and you are then qualified as a teacher of the Danielle Collins Face Yoga Method. It's an international qualification. It allows you to teach face yoga anywhere in the world. It's accredited by the International College of Holistic Medicine and the Register of Exercise Professionals. So then you're fully qualified. If you want to do more training after that and become an advanced teacher, you have the option to do a monthly training. So that's all distance learning. And then you have the option also to go on and become a super trainer, where you can train people to be face yoga teachers. So that's a distance learning option. You also have the group learning option, which is a 2-day course, or you have the one-to-one option where you do a minimum of 7 hours home study, and then you spend about 7 or 8 hours with one of our super trainers on Zoom or Skype, and you're taught through a lot of the techniques there. So lots and lots of different options with being one of our teachers. Okay, let me see. Okay, so last question I'm going to take now. If you have deep frown lines, is it too late to make a difference? I tell you what, it's never too late, never too late to make a difference to the skin. So if you have frown lines, this is what I would recommend. Firstly, have a mirror nearby a lot. Now, I know for most of us, having a mirror around is uncomfortable. It's not the nicest thing to be looking in the mirror all the time. Use your phone if you want to, turn it to selfie mode and use that. And check throughout the day whether you're pulling this area in. It's such a common area to pull in. I do it all the time, and I constantly have to tell myself, relax that area, particularly if I'm using the laptop or the phone quite a lot. You know, sometimes you do accidentally flip it to selfie mode on your phone and you suddenly think, oh my goodness, I've been really pulling this area in far, far too much. So if you are doing that, first of all, relax that area, clean your hands and then massage. Spend about a minute here massaging this area. Then you can do another technique from my book, which is great, where you put the 2 fingers here and you gently stretch this area. It really relaxes tension in that procerus muscle. I would also recommend just adding the Beauty Restorer Precision tool. So it's a jade tool. You can get this at faceyogaexpert.com/shop. And it's beautiful for working between that area. Pop a bit of your serum on your Fusion by Danielle Collins and then work up that area, about 6 strokes up here, side, and then this side. And that is so good for softening frown lines there. Okay guys, I hope you've enjoyed today's class. Let me know, do you want me to do more lives on this channel? I'm always very happy to. If you have any other questions, let me know. If you want links on how to become one of our face yoga teachers, send me a message. If you would like the link for that 10-day course, which is for personal use, send me a message. If you want information about the link for my book, send me a message. And if you want to know how to get the gua sha, jade roller and the beauty precision tool, again, send me a message and I will send you the links for everything. So thank you so much, guys. Oh, you're so sweet. Someone says, can you also do more short lives? Yes, so go onto my YouTube channel. the face yoga expert, and there's loads of little clips from my lives, 2 minutes and 3 minute clips. I post about 6 times a week on my channel at the moment, and most of those videos are little clips from these lives. So it's a great way just to hone into what you want to find out about, say it be frown lines, for example, and go in and just get that little clip from the lives. Okay, thanks guys. Bye everyone. Bye everyone. You're so lovely, all your nice comments. Thank you. Bye bye.